Got some new pictures you want to post? Got something you want to say to your followers? Well, what you waiting for? Go ahead and sign in. Because once you do, it's game over. Let's get it in.
One morning only to find out that a single click had turned your entire world upside down. That's exactly what happened to a girl named Jessica. Let me take you through her harrowing experience. It all started with a simple yet cunning phishing text message. The message warned Jessica that her Instagram account had been compromised. It urged her to click a link to secure her account. Concerned about her online presence, Jessica didn't hesitate. She clicked the link and entered her username and password. After a few seconds of loading, nothing seemed to change. She thought everything was fine. But the very next day, Jessica discovered she couldn't log into her Instagram account. After several failed attempts, it dawned on her to check her other social media platforms. To her dismay, she found she was locked out of her Facebook, Twitter, Snapchat, TikTok, and even YouTube pages. Panic set in as she realized that her digital life, which she had meticulously built over the years, was slipping through her fingers. But the nightmare didn't stop there. When Jessica checked her bank account, her heart sank. It was completely drained. In a frenzy, she grabbed her phone to call her bank for help. But then another shock hit her. She had no cell phone service. This wasn't just a coincidence. Jessica was also the victim of a SIM swap, a sinister trick where her phone number had been hijacked. In that moment, Jessica realized the full extent of her situation. Her life, as she knew it, was upended. The recovery process from such an attack is not just daunting. It's a long, arduous journey that can take months or even years to rectify. Jessica's story is a stark reminder of the vulnerabilities that exist in our digital world and the devastating impact they can have on our lives. So, what can we learn from Jessica's ordeal? Always be vigilant. Question every message that asks for your personal information and never click on suspicious links. It might just save you from a world of chaos. Remember, in the digital age, a single click can change everything. Stay safe out there.
Oh, what's going on, everyone? Feels good to be back. It's been a while. It's been over 9 months. I came back to YouTube. I want to do another video. This is my first official video back, even though I did post some videos from my phone the other day. But this is the first official one. I don't even have a new YouTube intro and outro created yet, and there might not be one on this one. We'll see. So this video is going to be about phishing. I'm going to basically explain what it is, and then I'm going to give you a demonstration of a phishing attack scheme and whatnot. Alright, so what is phishing? I'm doing this video unscripted, no bullet points or anything like that. I'm just going to do a freestyle. Phishing is basically a hustle where a hacker or a scammer gains information from you or gains access to something that belongs to you. That's the best way I can explain it. Well, I can actually explain it better than that, but that's just the fundamental of it. But however, I'm going to let someone else give you a more formal explanation of phishing. Alright, here we go. I am big into AI. I love all this emerging AI that's coming out, and I will be doing videos around all this AI that's taking over. Alright, so here we go.
Type of cyber attack where malicious actors attempt to deceive individuals into revealing sensitive information or performing actions that compromise their security. This is often done through emails, text messages, or websites that appear to be from legitimate sources, such as banks, social media platforms, or online retailers. Here's how phishing attacks typically work. 1. The bait. The attacker sends an email, text message, or creates a website that looks like it's from a trusted source. The message often contains a sense of urgency or a tempting offer to lure the victim into taking action. 2. The hook. The message usually includes a link or attachment that, when clicked, leads the victim to a fake website or downloads malware onto their device.
Alright, so Yeah, but a phishing attack usually it includes a link. It comes in the form of a text message, an email. Sometimes you might even get phone calls as well. So the goal is for the victim to click that link, and it's going to steal credentials from you, may give you some kind of malware, or like I said, it's just all it's all derived to take something of value from you, pretty much. So next, we're going to go into a phishing attack. All right, here we go. So, all right, well, let me back up one step here. For the uninitiated, this is Kali Linux. This is an operating system. I know most people are familiar with Windows or familiar with Mac, but this is Kali Linux, one derivative of Linux. This particular operating system is designed for hacking and network penetration. Jump with that word. Network penetration. So yeah, this is the hacker OS. So let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to open a terminal here, and 1 second here. Alright, so I just need to get to the right directory, so bear with me here. Okay, so to perform this phishing attack, I'm going to use a tool called Zfisher, and as you can see here, where you got all these lists of all these companies and sites and whatnot. So basically, what Zfisher is going to do is going to create a fake login page based on whichever site that's listed here. So for the purposes of this video, I'm thinking I should go with, let me think here. Okay, I gave it some thought. We're gonna go with Facebook. Everybody knows what Facebook is. So, all right, so I'm going to plug in Facebook here, and let's see here. So we're going to do, so we have the option of a Facebook Messenger login page, fake security login page, advanced voting pro page. But to make the scheme seem a little more legit, I would go with a security login page. So that's what we're gonna go with. All right, so for the purposes of this video, I'm going to do a local host. A local host basically means that this phishing scheme stays on my network. It stays on my home network. It's not out on the internet. To put it out on the internet, that's what these other two options are for. Or you can use something such as ngrok, which I will be covering in another video when I remaster my Samsung Galaxy rat hack. Alright, so we're gonna go with localhost, and I don't need a custom port. Alright, so it's already set up. So basically this is the local address of where the phishing page is at. Okay, so what that means is if I'm looking for a target, then I will send out this link via text message, email, basically some kind of digital communication. So like I said, this is on a local network, so that's why it looks like that with the local IP address. However, if I want to put it out to the internet, I would dress it up a little bit, and I would name it a more legitimate sounding or looking website, and pretty much go from there. But let me show you the other side of this now. Okay, so this is what the fake domain looks like. It looks like, Facebook security check. So like I said, I or a hacker would send out a text message or email saying something like your account has been compromised and that you need to click this link to secure it. Oh, by the way, I do need to put this in, and I will edit this in characters. Do not Do not hack anyone without their permission. Do not phish anyone without their permission. That is illegal. Please do not do that. I don't want to see you go to jail. If you want to learn, hey, I learned myself. Hack on yourself, or get somebody's permission to do it. But let them know it's coming. All right. So the goal here is to once the victim clicks the link to secure their account, they're gonna put their username in. And so I'm just gonna make up one for the purposes of this. So I'll just say hacker guy 123 at Yahoo, which makes no sense because no, I don't believe anybody in the cybersecurity field will actually use Yahoo for anything. But that's just personally, that's just my opinion. Anyway, so all right, we put the username in, and then we put a password. We put a password in, and then so the victim's going to click verify. And no, we don't want to save that. Okay, and so now you see what it did. All right, so first of all, let's look at the right side of the screen on the web browser, and I'll blow this up here. Okay, so after I entered those credentials in, it went to the actual Facebook. It went to the actual Facebook page. So the victim might think, oh, I better enter my stuff in again, and they're going to be in their Facebook page. However, if we go back to the left over here, the exploit has caught the username and the password, which I just entered in password as the password. But yeah, so this is an anatomy of a phishing scam. Now there are derivatives of this, like, you know, to deliver viruses or to gain access to your phone or computer to gain some kind of control over it. But you know, a lot of phishing scams are basically account based to take account credentials, and that includes banks and financial institution accounts as well. Okay, so how do you detect a phishing scheme? Well, I'm just gonna keep it real. You gotta use common sense. You know, if you're gonna be on the internet, you're gonna have to use common sense on things. So here's an example of a phishing scheme, phishing attack that was sent to me. Now, most email providers will catch these phishing attacks. Most phishing emails and text messages are pretty obvious, because they're either talking about subscriptions or orders, subscriptions to stuff that you don't have. Like, for example, this is for McAfee. I don't have McAfee. I personally wouldn't use McAfee. That's just my opinion. But anyway, I don't have a subscription to McAfee, so that's warning shot number one. Now, if I click this link, which I'm not going to, something malicious is going to happen. Who knows? Maybe it's going to steal credentials. Maybe it's going to infect my computer. I don't know. But this is the payload right here, pretty much. Now, the other thing you got to look at for phishing schemes is look at the email header. Okay, if this was a representative for McAfee, why would they be sending me an email from a Gmail address? I mean, would it not be, if it was legitimate from McAfee, would it not be a McAfee.com email address? So that's what you want. That's what you want to look at. You want to look at the headers. Like, if you're getting emails or about about Facebook, Amazon, or whatnot, look at that header. And if it don't, if it's Amazon, if it don't say Amazon.com, not Amazon, insert this word and then .com, because hackers can make these very elaborate, so you do got to pay attention. Look at those headers, definitely. Another tool is VirusTotal. Now, VirusTotal won't work in this situation. The reason being is that I would basically have to download that file to my computer and then upload VirusTotal to scan it, and I'm not really going to do that. But there are a lot of phishing scams that involve a website. You know, just like the one I just did pretty much with the Facebook. So in that case, you know, if my phishing attack was legitimate and it was out there on the internet, a person can just copy that URL and pop it right in here, and Virus Total, which is pretty reliable, will let you know if there's something suspicious or funny about that particular website. So yeah, this is one tool, one site that will help you identify phishing scams. All right, so let me go ahead and top off the video now and go ahead and put it to bed. All right, so basically I took like a 9 or 10 month hiatus because of life. There's a lot of things going on. Before I did that, actually, I originally had this YouTube page. The problem is that I was uploading my tech videos and my dog videos to the same YouTube page, and those were two different audiences. So it made sense for me to create a new channel, which is the current channel that this video is on. Create this new channel and keep this one tech focused, and go from there. Now my older videos, the ones that are 9 months old and whatnot, I'm actually going to redo. Let's call it a remaster. I'm going to remaster all of these old videos, because now that I understand more about scripting, editing, and using OBS Studio, I can produce better quality videos compared to when I originally made these videos. I originally made these videos when I first started my YouTube account back in I think it was January of 2023. Yeah, so yeah, about 18 months ago. So yeah, so look forward to remasters of this. I want to talk about that Windows 10. I just covered the phishing one with this video. I do want to talk about some programs and apps that I like to use that I think they're awesome. I do want to get into the tech support scammers. Oh, and the big one is I'm going to redo this Samsung Galaxy spyware video. So because I don't think a lot of people understood what was going on the screen and what was being performed and whatnot when I originally recorded that video. So I want to make that one a little better and make it a little less confusing for those who are really tech savvy, or just just everyday person who hasn't really seen the programs that I was using. So that's it for now. Hey, give me a like, share, and subscribe. I'm not gonna make it if you don't. if you don't look out for me, show some love. I'm going to bring you information. I'm going to bring you knowledge. I'm going to try to entertain you. Show some love. Like, share, and subscribe. And share these videos with your friends or whatnot, so they can be aware of the tactics and the scams and the hacks that's going on out here. Because one thing is that the amount of phishing schemes, hacks, and scams have drastically increased by 500% since the year 2020. So in the last 4 years, 500%. And I will demonstrate that. I will show you the data on that in one of my upcoming videos. So I'm trying to look out for people, because it's getting wild out here. It's definitely getting wild out here. But that's it. Y'all take care. Thank you for watching this video. Like I said, like, share, and subscribe. Show your boy some love.